Welcome everybody to today's seminar. Please, if you are joining us, kindly mute your microphone. Mute your microphone when you go. Mute your microphone, Bode George. Welcome everyone. As we join, let's mute our microphones, please. Okay, in 2 minutes, we shall begin. While you join, mute your microphone, please. Please mute your microphone, please. While you join, mute your microphone, please. Please mute your microphone, please. Okay. Yes, we're about to start. Ruth, Miss Ruth, are you online? Please take over, please.
Yes, I am. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the first webinar for the Gearing Towards the Jamb and Waec 2026 exam. This webinar has been put up by DTW Tutorials to guide you from now till the time of your exams, equip you with the knowledge you need, and position you to pass your exams in flying colors. Hope everybody can hear me. Please, if you can hear me, can give like a thumbs up, emoji reactions.
Yes, we can hear you. Thank you.
Okay, so before I move ahead, I would like to give an overview of DTW, what we do, and how we've been helping students all over the world, students in Africa, to succeed in their JAM and Waec exams. So DTW Tutorial is the leading educational platform committed to guiding students towards academic success. We provide comprehensive learning support for students preparing for major examinations like your JAM, your Waec, your Waec, that is your junior Waec exam. Through our interactive online classes, reliable exam preparation app, our CBT apps. We have the Jamb CBT app, the Waec CBT app, the Junior Waec, like Beckett CBT app, and other essential academic services to ensure students receive the tools, knowledge, and confidence they need to succeed in their exams. Our services include online Jamb and Waec tutorial classes. I'm sure some of you are in those classes. We also have DTW CBT app for Jamb, Waec, just like I've mentioned before. And we also do original certificates for Waec, NECO, and other exams. We do the BET and local government certificates and other Jamb related services. So that's what we are all about in DTW, and you are welcome to today's seminar program. So we'll be moving ahead with what we are here for. We are here to learn. We are here to know what we can do to succeed in our exams. Like our topic for today, know where you are going, helping you to set your visions and goal, which is the first step to passing your Jamb and Waec exam. So moving on, without wasting much of our time, we're going to call on the first speaker for today, who is going to be sharing with us why knowing what you want to achieve in your Jamb and Waec exam is key, and how to set clear, realistic goals for your Jamb and Waec, and then how to create a success picture. All this seminar are gearing you towards passing your exam. This is the first of its kind. Every Wednesday or bi-weekly, like 2 Wednesdays in a month, we'll be holding these seminars to help you and prepare you for success in your Jamb and Waec. So without further ado, let's put our hands together, react as we welcome our speaker today. Thank you very much. Ma, you can take the floor.
Kindly introduce the speaker's route.
Okay, our speaker for today is Mrs. Blessing Sheon. She is the Blessing Sheon Chukwuka. She is the CEO of DTW Tutorial. She is going to be taking us in our teachings for today.
Okay. Next time, Ruth, you can do better. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. So welcome everyone. Welcome to this seminar, DTW Tutorials. So we've put up several seminars that we're going to take on Wednesdays by this time, or later we might review the time, okay, to you. We're checking at either 5 p.m. or 9 p.m. We're going to take a poll later in the group to know what time you guys will always be available. If 5 p.m. is fine or 9 p.m. We'll take a poll, and when we get feedback from that poll, then we will let you know of the time. But Wednesdays, we're going to be speaking on how to make sure you pass your examination. That's your Waec and Jamb 2026 exam. That's what we're here for you for. Can you guys hear me clearly? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, we can, ma.
All right. So thank you. So I'll be speaking on.
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. Good. Okay. So I'll be speaking on how to set clear, realistic goals for your Jamb and Waec. I'm going to first start with Jamb. All right. I'm going to first start with Jamb, then before I handle Waec. Okay. So for Jamb, how do you set a clear, realistic goal? The first thing is you knowing your subject combination, you knowing the exam format. You should know that the Jamb exam format, you take 4 subjects, English being compulsory. Please mute your microphone, all right? please mute your microphones. English being compulsory, then you have 3 other subjects. All right, English is compulsory for every candidate, then you have 3 other subjects. So you have 4 subjects in total. That's what we have in total, 4 subjects. So now you know your subject combination, knowing the subjects you're to take. All right, and if you're on our groups, okay, where we share resources, or maybe later on you want to know about your Jamb syllabus, you want to know about your recommended textbook, your subject combination, just WhatsApp us on 080 38 73 28 79. 38 73 28 79. WhatsApp us on that number. All right, then we shall share these things with you. So then what you need to know is you have 4 subjects. Okay, what are the subjects? Get into your syllabus. Get into your syllabus. Check what is Jamb syllabus. Some people might ask, what is Jamb syllabus? Jamb syllabus are the things you are expected to read per subject, the topics you are expected to read per subject, the things you are to know before you get into your exam hall. That is what Jamb syllabus is. And there's Jamb syllabus for each subject. Every of your subject, there's Jamb syllabus for that. There's Jamb syllabus for English, there's Jamb syllabus for maths. Let me quickly share with you. Let me just go to our website and show you. I hope you guys can see my screen. We're going to talk interactive. I hope you can see my screen. Can you see my screen, everyone? Can you see
Yes,
my
ma'am.
screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good, great. So always go to dtwtutorials.com if you want continuous updates of educational contents in Nigeria. You can see as I open everything about your school, of any school. Look at now, look at Aqua Poly. Just search something about any school. If I put Imo now and search, it will bring up things about Imo State. Okay, can you see Imo State others, Imo State Polytechnic, everything about Imo State it brings out. So dtwtutorials.com is the best website to get educational information. All right, so now to get your Jamb syllabus, go to academics, all right, and click on downloads. Go to syllabus, click on syllabus, just close this. When you go to syllabus, look at this. Can you see Jamb 2026 syllabus? All right, you click on it. Okay, so it's here. If you don't know, we have intensive online classes, 6 hours a day, Monday to Friday, 6 hours. All right, so join us. It's 10,000 naira monthly, Monday to Friday for 6 hours. Okay, and also don't forget to get the DTW Jamb CBT app. All the details are here. Or just come down, download that for English. Look at the syllabus for maths. Look at the syllabus for literature English. Let me just open, let us download this for physics. Let us download this for physics. I hope you guys can see my screen. Let's download this for physics. Let me show you something that you need to, where is it going? Let me take it to my desktop. If you can see what I'm doing, let me see your thumbs up. Let me see your reaction. Let me see your emojis. Okay. All right. Okay. So let me drop it on my, okay. Let me drop it on my desktop. So it has downloaded. Can you see? It has downloaded successfully. So you on your phone, download it, it will download. Let us open it. Okay. Now, look at your Jamb physics. Can you see the, let me just scroll. You can see this is 20 pages. These are the things, this is what syllabus is. These are the topics that you are to cover. Now, this is 1, 2, let us count. And you know that each of these, they will just say motion. Motion has father, mother, children, great-grandchildren. great grandchildren. Can you see? Please, when you join us, mute your microphone or you'll be removed. Please mute your microphone or you'll be removed from the call. Kindly mute your microphone.
But you can actually mute him from your end.
I've done that. There's no option for muting from end on Google Meet. I don't know why. There's no option to that. Chidi, okay, speak again. On mute. Chidi, okay, on mute. Can you hear me? On mute.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Okay, is to click this button. Mute Chidi, okay, for everyone in the call. Only Chidi, okay, can mute. Okay, mute. Okay, I've muted you back. Okay, that's fine. All right. Let me take my thoughts back. All right. So, aha. So can you see this? 3. This is 3. This is 4. This is physics. Please, if you've not started studying, this shows you that you need to study. You need to cover all these topics. You need to look at electricity. You need to understand this. Look at pressure. You need to know all this. And in total, how many topics do we have here in total? Coming down, 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 down. You have what? 35, 36. I even thought it was 39. And you need to know introductory electronics because you will always find a question. You know, Jamb has a way of always getting one question from each topic. So you need to know it. You see this introductory to electronics, you must always get a question on semiconductors, either N-type, P-type, diode, insulator, transistor. You will get one question, you will always see it in your Jamb. So you see that you have 39. I'm just taking you through just physics. So you've never opened chemistry. Let me never open chemistry so I won't scare you. Go down and download your chemistry. French, all the subjects are here. Download it. History, if you're an art student, government, download it. You saw the way we downloaded it. You get my point? Look at chemistry. If I open it, in fact, chemistry, I want to faint. So there are a lot of things to cover. So the first thing you need to do in setting your goals and making it realistic is know what you are aiming for. What is the journey all about? To know the journey is to do what? To open your syllabus and see it. Know your journey. Open your syllabus and see it before you can now start saying, oh, all right, let me start setting goals. Do you get my point? Because you need realistic goals. If you've not opened your syllabus and see, you might be thinking, I will set 300, 350. And you've not seen what you have to cover. You are just reading, you are just saying, by January, I'll start studying. 350 is my aim. And you've not seen what to cover. And by now, you know your strong subject, you know your weak subject. Every student, you know that. So when you know that, oh, this is what I want them to cover, then you can now start planning goals. For example, I will take my own Jamb. I sat for Jamb year 2004. If we make the 20 years ago, yes, 21 years ago, I sat for Jamb. 21 years ago, I sat for Jamb. And I knew that English was my problem. Chemistry, I had to also finish. Do you guys understand me? So I had to sit down with my syllabus and say, oh, okay, look at chemistry. Oh, see, this is this. How can I finish my physics syllabus? How can I finish my chemistry syllabus? English, I'm not very good in English. I can't read so well with my comprehension. My comprehension, I was weak in comprehension. I was weak in new words. So I gave myself goals and targets, realistic one. I said till today, I still have that notebook. Every day I wake up. Then there was nothing like internet now. All you need to do, I just went to a neighbor that always buys newspaper. Okay, after he has finished in the evening, I'll collect his newspaper and go and read and find new words, 5 new words. I told myself every day I must learn 5 new words and I must use it to speak. And that's what I did. Learn 5 new words, go to the dictionary, check the meaning, use it in my vocabulary. Chemistry, I gave myself targets. This chemistry that I don't know well, there is so much. Give yourself targets. I must finish 2 topics a day. These are the ways to set targets. If you don't know the journey, you will just give unrealistic goals. You just tell yourself, oh, I will do this. What are you preparing for? You must look, first of all, see what you are preparing for. Oh, now we've seen that Jamb, 39 topics, right? So you can set a goal for yourself. 39 topics. I can take, let's say, 39 topics. You can divide it in you have 7 days. Let's say you want to take break on Sundays. Sundays you want to take break. So you have 6 days. You tell yourself, in 12 days, I should have finished like 6 topics. That is 2 weeks. It's even too small, Seth. I should have finished like, let's say, 12 topics in 12 days. One day per topic. One day I must use to finish a topic in physics, to finish a topic in chemistry. You need to set all those goals. If not, you will not finish the syllabus. And whatever wishful thinking you are thinking about that, I will score 300 and above, it will not happen because you have not sat down to plan. You don't know the journey ahead of you. It's just like me now. Okay, let me just say, you want to travel. You know you are traveling to the village. Let's say for the people in the east or wherever you are from, Christmas, you want to go to the village. Do you plan for it? Can I see your response in the chat box? Do you plan for that journey? Can I see your response in the chat box? Yes, no. Can I see your responses in the chat box? Do you plan for it? Even if you are not even the breadwinner of the family, you plan for it. Tell me, what are the things you plan for? Tell me. What are the things you plan for? What are the things you plan for? Just give an illustration, give an example. You plan for accommodation. Which other thing? Any other person? You plan for traveling costs. Which other thing? Apart from traveling costs, you plan for food that you eat when you get there, because you are staying for a while. Apart from planning for food, you plan that when you get there, you've left that place for a whole year. It will be messed up. Maybe your mom and dad in fact, your dad would have already planned that. I must renovate this, I must do this, so he has to plan. If you just wake up and just start going to the village, what do you think will happen? He's going to get so frustrated. Everybody in the village will be frustrating him. But you have to plan. And there's always even a plan, because he can't wake up one day and say he wants to go. He must have had money. He must have had money to travel, and he must have had money to eat while he's in the village, and had money also to come back to the city. So you always have to plan. And to plan is to know what are you really planning for? I'm embarking on a journey. What are the things I should get ready? You are embarking on Jamb. You are embarking on Waec. The first things you should look at is your syllabus. That is the point of call. Your syllabus. When you get your syllabus, then you now plan. Oh, I have 39 subjects in physics, topics to cover. I have social topics to cover in chemistry. I have social topics to cover in maths. I have social topics to cover in English. How can I finish all this before my exam? That is where goal setting comes to play. You sit down. You have to first plan before you start. Don't just start reading. Because you'll be so amazed that you just start reading and it is only chemistry. Please, man, how can we get the syllabus? I've shown you now. I just showed you guys. Please, mute your microphone. Kindly, guys, mute your microphone. When you join, please do mute your microphone. Who is the person talking? All right. I have shared how to do this. You can watch it later on. Okay, you can watch it later on. But to get your syllabus, just come to dtwtutorials.com, go to academics, go to downloads, go to syllabus. You will see Jamb, and you just scroll down, and these are all your syllabus. We've downloaded one. We downloaded physics, and this is physics. This is physics here. 39 topics. We've gone through this. Please, that's why these seminars, make sure you join early. Even if you don't join early, it is streamed on YouTube. Okay, I would drop the recorded version. I'm going to drop the recorded version on YouTube so you can watch. Please, all your questions will come at the end. At the end, we shall answer your questions. Okay, so what you need to do now is to, you have your syllabus. You now know how to, you divide it. You have your syllabus for chemistry, Jamb, for chemistry, physics, maths, English. You have to sit down and plan how to finish all the topics. That is the goal. How to finish all the topics. If you want something that would help you, let me encourage you. One thing that would help you is the DTW Jamb CBT app. It has a study timetable. You create a study timetable to help you finish all your syllabus, everything on your 4 subjects. And it will be reminding you. Each day you wake up to read, it will remind you. It will tell you, oh, you've not read this, cover this today. This and this is what you need to cover. Let me show you this. Just wait. So as the app is opening up, so you need to sit down and strategize how you would cover all these topics in all those subjects. Okay, and I always tell students, always make sure you do this. At least give yourself 1 month to your exam. 1 month to your exam. You should have finished all your syllabus 1 month to your exam, so that last month will be for your revision and you will be for your practicing with a CBT app, with DTW Jamb CBT app under time condition. That is what you should do. Now, let me show you the study timetable. Okay, this is the DTW Jamb CBT app. To get the study timetable, you come to classroom. In the classroom, that's where you get your, you see your videos, there are video lectures. I will show you that. You come here, if you want to plan your study, you come to study plan. It will help you create. You can see this is already a plan time. Okay, you can say create new. You want to create a new timetable, you say okay. All right, so you want to start studying now, and you want to, let's say you want to finish your syllabus. You know, we selected, hold on, create new. Our subject is what? English, biology, physics, chemistry. I'm showing you how to use the DTW Jamb CBT app to achieve a very good study timetable. So you click OK. It will break it down according to your syllabus. So you say you want to start this Wednesday, that's today, or yes. Then you want to finish up, let's say you want to finish up March ending. Let's say March ending. March ending is 31st. Okay, March ending is 31st. All right. So here, this is to select your days of study. So if you want to study Sundays, if you want to study Saturdays, you tell the app. Okay, if you don't want to study those days, let's say you don't want to study Sundays, you want to take a break on Sundays, you leave out Sundays. Now you click what? Create. So what has it done? It has created your timetable. All right, look at it. View your timetable. It has created how you'll be studying each day and how what you are to study to cover everything on your Jamb syllabus by the end of March. If you follow this, religiously, okay, you would finish it. If you follow this timetable religiously, you will finish everything on those your 4 subjects. And you see, it has shown you when on December 25th, this is what you have to read. You have to read for 3 hours. It has broken it down to simple formats for you 2 hours you have to read each day. Can you see this? That's if you want to extend to March. But I'm sure if you put it to February, you will see that the hours will increase. Let us do it, and you see that. Let me go here. Let us create new. So we pick our 4 subjects. You're a science student, English, biology, physics, chemistry. We click OK. Okay, we say we want to finish everything on our syllabus. Let's go to want to finish it February ending. That's the last day, February 28th. Okay. Let's pick out Sunday. We want Sunday as holiday. We don't want to read at all. We want to rest on Sunday. We create. You can see it as created. Now you go, you view your timetable. So can you notice that the time has increased? Before it was 2 hours. It has said now that you can study this 3 hours, 52 minutes to study this day. Can you see? The average rate you have to study a day till that February 28th is almost just 4 hours. So you can wake up in the morning, do 2 hours, finish this subject, finish this topic. Finish these topics. It has broken down what you have to read. And all these things you have to read is in the DTW app. Okay, let me close this. It's in the classroom. It's inside the classroom. Enter each and every of the class. If it is chemistry, it will tell you where you have to read. Do you get my point? Can you see the notes? Can you see video lectures? So you have an app that has everything for you. Let me see if this will play. This should play. Can you hear that? Can you guys hear that? Let me see a thumbs up if you can hear the video.
Yes, the second was that atoms can either be created or destroyed in reactions. That's not training. We have what we call.
So you have your videos, you have notes.
The spontaneous disintegration.
Okay, can you see this? You have notes for each notes. You want to read the notes, read the notes. You study on the go. You already have a tool that would even enable you. And this app works without the internet. Works without the internet. You activate for 4,000 naira. It's for a year. It is not per month. You activate for 4,000 naira. This, you can do this. Start your study. If you are the kind of person that can sit home and study alone. Or if you know your type, everyone is different though. If you know you cannot study alone, I advise you, go and join tutorial. It's either you go to a physical center or you can join DTW online classes. Okay? You can join DTW online classes to be in a community that will help you read. If you can't study on your own at home, you'll be in a community, teachers are explaining. When you read, you don't understand, you want to interact with teachers, you ask the teacher your question and all that. You can also join the DTW online classes. So you have all this, you have the video lectures, and you have the timetable. So with this is already, you have already set a goal. You've already planned yourself. With what I just showed you now, that is it. To set realistic goal for your Jamb, for your Waec, is this. Get your syllabus. You know what to cover. Now, instead of you sitting down and planning, oh, I will cover this, you have a digital tool that can help you plan. If you don't want to get a digital tool, you can always sit down and plan yourself. I want to cover 2 subjects per day. I know it is 39 subjects. I want to cover two topics per day in my chemistry, in my physics. Oh, I want to finish my physics first this month. If in 2 weeks or in 3 weeks, I want to finish everything on physics. In another 2 weeks, I want to finish everything on chemistry. I want to finish everything. So it all depends on you. Another thing is, you don't want to get the syllabus, but I have another shortcut for you, okay, which I call the DTW 30 days timetable challenge. How to cover your whole entire syllabus in 30 days, if you can do it. But I've seen students that have done it and repeated it again, covered it in three times before examination. Okay, but these are for students that if you know you can withstand that pressure of covering things fast, please do go for the DTW 30 days timetable challenge. All you need to do is just click here, okay, and just come here and download for your subject combination. Okay, it has all your everything. If you are doing accounts, commerce, and maths, everything on your syllabus has been broken down in this timetable. Okay, all you need to do is just click and download. Physics, chemistry, biology, everything in your syllabus has been broken down. Let me show you one. Let us enter this physics, chemistry, biology. Okay, let's download and let me open it up for you. Can you see this? Okay, so here you have it. Do you see that? For day 1, this is what you have to cover in physics. For day 2, this is what you have to cover in physics. You know, this is a style in a way that you first finish a topic, a subject, before you enter another one. But you can always tweak it to your own liking. Some students don't like to study alone, physics alone or biology alone. You can mix it whichever way you want to. But here we have something for you to follow. We have a guide for you to follow. In 30 days, if you follow this religiously, you are going to finish your syllabus. So that's it. Okay, setting realistic goal is first knowing the journey, how far you are to go through. What are you to cover? What are you to cover? Then sit down and plan it. How am I going to cover 39 topics in physics? You plan it out. I want to finish everything about my syllabus on all my subjects. By February ending, I want to finish it. Sit down and plan it. In 3 weeks, I want to finish chemistry. In 3 weeks, I want to finish physics. You give yourself that goal. Those are goals you are setting for yourself. So you have to sit down and plan it and set those goals for yourself. Put your syllabus and just once you set the goal, you have a strategy, you have a plan, and you know that nobody will distract you. By February, you should be done. When you are done in February, then you know that March, you have to now start practicing using a timed CBT app. Get the DTW Jamb CBT app, which will help you with the timer. Let me show you the timer here. And let's go home. Okay, let's go home. So you come here to practice for the UTME. You select your subjects: English, biology, chemistry, where's physics, and physics. You see, we have all the subjects in the Jamb curriculum. The Lekki Headmaster, everything is there. Yoruba, Igbo, everything is here. Okay, so you click what? Okay. So you select the year you want to. We have past questions, authentic past questions from 1992 to date. And you see this, select it, you have the questions. Put your timer. I always tell students when they are practicing before the main exam, always practice under 1 hour, 30 minutes. This will help you. This will help you with time management. Put yourself under the exam and start. Start. You will see the timer. Can you all see the timer here? Can you see the timer here? Counting down. You will get used to the countdown timer. Can you guys see the timer? Let me see a thumbs up if you're seeing the timer and all that. Are you guys here and still with me? Okay, good. So practice so that you get used to the timer. You get used to when 20 minutes is gone. You get used to when 25, 30 minutes is gone. And have your strategy. 1 minute. And have your strategy. Let me pick up my pen. You have to have your strategy. Your strategy of how many minutes should I be spending in each subject? How many minutes should I spend in biology? How many minutes should I take in chemistry? How many minutes should I take in physics? How many minutes should I spend in English? I always tell students when they are practicing, see, please always start with your easy subject and apportion time. You have to start planning a strategy for your practice. Apportion time. Tell yourself, Jamb is 4, you have 4 subjects, a total of 180 questions in 2 hours. It means I have 40 seconds for 1 question. So how do I apportion my time? You don't just start the exam and just say, I will enter English and continue like that. No. You tell yourself, I will spend 20 minutes in English. I will spend so minutes in biology. I will spend even if I finish it, I don't finish it, I will leave it. Once that time is up from my countdown timer, I leave it to the next subject. Prepping your strategies, as in practice your strategy. Start now, don't wait. I always tell students, that even if you're starting to study now, every weekend, let it be on your timetable that you are practicing with the DTW Jamb CBT app. Practice every time, every weekend. Now, let me tell you what practicing every weekend will help you to do. Practicing every weekend will help you to record things that you've been studying. Even if, yes, you've not finished your syllabus, you might be failing something. Some questions you will see it, I've not seen this one, I've not read it. It's okay, fail it, go. It's okay to fail when you are practicing. That is what practice is meant for. Experiment in failure. You fail. It is not the due day for the show. You will fail first before the due day for the exam. So, but some people are afraid to fail during practice. I don't understand. Then they will not wait. They won't practice at all on CBT. They will not wait. It's till exam that they will not go. Hey, God. The person will just fail woefully. Because you have not practiced in the CBT environment. You won't know when 1 hour has gone. You are on just one subject. That's why practice is what key. So you have your strategy. When 20 minutes is up, I leave English. I jump to biology. When you are pushing your time, you can tell yourself, okay, biology is my most easiest subject. I can give it 20 minutes. First, start with biology. When you are 20 minutes up, leave it. Go to chemistry. Let me tell you something. Even in the biology, it's not a must. When you go, you see a question you don't understand. Skip it. Go to one. Just skip. When you practice on that 1 hour, 30 minutes, this is what it helps you do. You will now have another 30 minutes that you have accumulated, that you can now go back. You can always go back in Jamb to check all those things that you have not done before you now submit. I hope you get what I'm saying. Yes. I hope you understand what is. Are we following? Are we following? Okay, great. I see your thumbs up. Great. Okay, so you need to plan the strategies. And please, every weekend, make it a call of duty. Instead of you to be playing Call of Duty, make it a Call of Duty for your Jamb. Drop Call of Duty. Drop all your Mortal Kombat game. Drop your PS. Drop everything. Drop your football. Drop everything. You stay in a group and you're talking on football. Before you know, 2 hours, 4 hours has passed. Drop all those things that will distract you and focus on this journey, so that you take it once and enter into school. I was interviewing my students, Oreluwa, which day. She said she didn't believe that she would take Jamb once and pass and enter school. That she thanked God for joining DTW online classes. That is her first Jamb, and she's in pharmacy now in OOU. She has gained admission. Because when you join DTW online classes, these are the things you benefit. Every seminars for you, letting you know to test drills, so you are better prepared for your exam. So this is one of the things that you should know. So you need to now plan and set that realistic goal. I'm rounding up now. Oh wow, I didn't even check the time. And Miss Ruth, you didn't even say anything, except you want me to just quickly, because it's already okay. And setting these goals, write it down. What do I want to score in English? What do I want to score in physics? What do I want to score in biology? What do I want to score in chemistry? And when you get the total, please, it should be 300 and above. You write that 300 and above boldly, because you have made a plan to finish your syllabus and to practice. So when you write it boldly, you know that you have something to run with. I don't know if you get my point. You have made your plan. You write the score now that you want. You want 350. Then you run with your plan. Run with your goals. You have that vision, your JVS, okay, your Jamb vision score. As you have it, then your goals and your plans, you run with it. And that's how to set realistic goals for your Jamb. This also works with also your Waec. For Waec students, all you need to know is, please, do not mistake that it is only your SS3 work that is going to come out in Waec. No, Waec has a syllabus. Let me show you the Waec syllabus. Waec has a syllabus, all right, and your syllabus covers from SS1 work till date. You can come here to get the Waec syllabus. All right, it's down here. Can you see this? Even if it's saying 2025, it's still 2026. It can be used in 2026. So you come here, your Waec syllabus covers from SS1 to what? SS2. You come here also to download. All right, come here, just go down, 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 and you see them. Chemistry Waec syllabus, download, and you see what you have to read and cover in your chemistry and also in your practicals. All right, so thank you so much. Miss Ruth, I hope you're there on standby to call on the next speaker, and I hope the next speaker, Mr. Praise, are you available? Are you online?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so Ruth, please introduce the next speaker. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this session. Is Ruth on the call? Is Ruth on the call? Okay, if Ruth is not on the call, please, I would introduce Mr. Praise. Mr. Praise is going to be speaking on how to, create a success picture, all right, for your Jamb and Waec 2026 examination. How to create a success picture. Mr. Praise, please, you have the floor.
Okay, thank you very much, Mrs. Blessing, and good evening to everyone. Trust your day was great. Okay, so we've really learned a lot, and I must say that this is what we just heard is fundamental to achieving success in your forthcoming examination. Please, if you are with me, can you give me a thumbs up or use your favorite emoji? Thank you. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. You're welcome. All right, so the foundation has been laid on the roadmap for you to succeed in the forthcoming examination. You must understand the journey. You must know where you are going. And I want to be very, very, very brief because I know some of you want to join the brainstorming session, which is taking place, the classes. Some of you also would like to join the classes. So I'm going to be very, very brief. So I am speaking on something very, very important, and that has to do with vision, that has to do with visualizing your success. Yeah. So everything you want to do begins in your mind. And it's important that you understand that in your success as well is determined by the vision you have concerning your academics, concerning these forthcoming examinations, whether it is your Waec or whether it is your Jamb. Your success must begin with your mind. What are your expectations? How would you feel, if you score above 330, 320, 350? What would be that feeling you have? How do you see yourself celebrating? It begins with your mind. Yeah, because it is as a man thinks in his heart, so he is. So it's important that as you are setting goals, as you are understanding the journey, you are getting your mind involved in setting the course for that journey. You are getting your mind involved in the actual result you want to see at the end of the day. Remember, if you leave your house, you want to go somewhere, the journey begins in you visualizing that you are already there, or your mind goes ahead of you even before your body follows. So it is important that you understand that every success begins with a feeling and then an action. Yeah, it begins with a feeling and then an action. And sometimes it begins with a clear picture of what it is success is for you. When our first speaker was talking, he talked about the fact that you should begin with knowing the syllabus and then setting your heart towards undertaking that journey towards completing your syllabus and scoring high in your examination. But then it doesn't stop with you making those decisions. It also continues into the detailed, clear mental blueprint you have towards that goal you have set, right? So, do you see yourself making the move even after this short webinar? Making the move, making a commitment to get the syllabus, sit down. Do you see yourself doing all of those things? You must see yourself doing all of those things. You must see yourself, refusing to be distracted. You must see yourself putting aside those games, those distractions, in order for you to focus on what it is you want to achieve in this forthcoming examination. I want us to look at or do something quickly. I want you to picture yourself.
I think they should close their eyes and picture themselves.
Yeah, I want to picture yourself quickly. Just picture yourself. You went to the Jamb portal, and as you went to the Jamb portal, you opened the Jamb portal. What score did you see? What score? Anybody who can type your scores. What score are you seeing? Genuinely. Quickly go to the chat box. Hello? Yes. Fortune says she's seen 285. 324. Beautiful. One more. 237. Wow. Okay. Now, you can see that nobody's score is the same. Everybody's score is unique. Everybody's score is distinct. So it begins there. Yeah, you must first of all visualize your score. You can even tell yourself you will score 350. In fact, set your heart at it. I want to score 350. I want to score 370. I want to score any number is achievable. Any number every score you visualize is achievable. And you must imagine yourself in that light. How do you feel? What emotions as you see yourself getting those scores? What emotion erupts? What feeling how do you feel like? What does your university campus look like? Begin to visualize yourself. Begin to see yourself entering school next year. Begin to see clearly the university you want to go to. Yeah, because that is part of your preparation. Remember, our first speaker said you need to understand the journey. So you want to study medicine in Unizik or you want to study medicine in Unilag. What is the cutoff mark? And how are you seeing yourself in that school which you want to go to? The next thing I want to encourage you to do is create a vision board. Create a vision board. Don't let your imagination just end in your head, right? Now you have imagined that score. You've seen the score. It is clear, right? You've seen the school you want to attend. Write it down. Don't just leave it on your head. Write it down. Map it out. Yeah, and be clear about it. Okay? Now, when you are writing, some voices will tell you, are you sure? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, some voices will tell you, are you sure you can? Are you sure you can do this? Are you sure? Remember that voice is the voice of doubt. You will need to counter that negative voice. You will need to be intentional if it takes you screaming it out, I'm scoring 328, I'm scoring 350 in this Jamb, and nothing can stop me. Do that. Yeah, do that. When the thoughts come, when the fear arises in your heart, oh, that subject that you are trying to get a hold of, and it seems you are struggling. When the fear comes, when the voices come, speak out. Tell yourself what you have imagined. Read out what you have written down, and that will help you begin to develop the mindset for success. It will begin to help you develop, the clarity you need to be able to scale through the difficulties and the challenges that require success. Remember that it's not going to be smooth. Our first speaker made something very clear. Distractions will be on the way. You might need to wake up early. You might need to set clear goals. You might need to do things that you are not used to for the period of time you are preparing. And always remember that it will not be something you are used to. It will be something you are not used to. And that is why you must be intentional in creating that vision. That vision must be so strong in your mind. You must see it, see that score. Keep that score before you. See that university and keep that university before you. Don't allow anything distract you. Remain focused. Stay rooted in your goals and do not allow anything take away that joy, that feeling of gladness, of success that you are going to eventually burst into as you attain that score, as you gain admission into that school. That will be a great milestone for you. So do not allow anything at all shortchange you. I want to quickly wrap up with this. Remember, your environment is very, very powerful. All right. Your success picture is not just in your head, it's also in your room, it's in your schedule, it's in what you do, it's in the kind of decisions you take from today. From today, as so many young people are preparing to, go out for fun and all of that. I'm not saying those things are not good, but there is time for everything. As so many people are spending on Netflix, spending on data, spending on so many things. Like in an average, some of you here spend like 2K, 3K on data, right? So you must begin to create the environment. You must begin to create the schedule that aligns with where you are going, with the visions you have set for yourself. All right? Because your environment is not just in your head. It's not just the picture. The success picture is not just in your head. Somebody should come into your room and see that you are aiming at something. Someone should engage you in the church, in the school, in the mosque, wherever you find yourself, and see that you are up to something. Your priority in this period should change, should impact your environment. Because when you see someone that is aiming at something, you are sure that this person is going somewhere. All right. So you must make sure that you are intentional. Let your parents enter your room and let them see your DTW app, you engaging your DTW app. Let them enter your room and see you, and maybe they check your phone thinking that you are at your usual game and you are there working and learning on the app. Let them enter your room and see the goals you have set for yourself. So create the environment. Don't just picture it in your head. Create the environment. Create a study sanctuary with friends who are going where you are going, who have the same mindset. Create a study sanctuary. The DTW classes is a study sanctuary. Not just that you start from 6 o'clock. From 6 o'clock after the classes, you enter into brainstorming session from 9 to 12, sometimes 11. That's a study sanctuary. It keeps you focused. It keeps you, keeps you in the space and in the space to reflect your commitment towards the success you have set out to accomplish. All right. Declutter your space of every distraction and ensure that you organize your mind and organize your space towards achieving the success that you have set out to achieve. So finally, remember, success is a routine, and every routine develops an habit or turns into an habit. So what I'm saying to you today is, just like the app structures your day or your time to study, give yourself to it. Replace those habits, of watching movies, of playing games. Remember, you have that mental picture, you have that score, you have that university, you have that desire that is driving you. Replace those distractions and ensure that there's a sanctuary. You are building a sanctuary, study sanctuary, learning sanctuary around yourself. And I tell you that between now and the period of the examination, if you can commit yourself to these changes, to this commitment for success, you will see a great transformation in your life. You will see yourself move from that struggling student to a student who is ready to take on any challenge academically. Remember, don't build just for now. You are not going to retire after your Jamb. You are going to face the higher institution. So now is the best time to build the foundation. Now is the best time to aim at breaking out from every habit that is not empowering your academic journey, that is not giving you what it takes to succeed. Now is the time. Somebody said it takes 21 days to break a bad habit, and it takes another 21 days to learn a new one. So you are going to unlearn, you are going to learn, and you are going to relearn. So I want to say, you are a champion. You are destined to win. Your commitment to success and to academic excellence should not be shortchanged. Prioritize it, and I will be here to congratulate you during after your Jamb and after your Waec. God bless you, and do enjoy the rest of your evening.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Praise. Thank you so much. So a lot has been spoken. Visualize your score, visualize it, visualize you in your university. You need to have that picture, that success picture. Visualize what you want to see when you check your Jamb results. Visualize it, start it, visualize you in that campus. If you don't even know the school, you don't have pictures, go online, watch videos, look for pictures. That's the way to create a vision board. Take the picture, keep it, or put it as your screensaver. Visualize you, students talking about it, students in school with their medical lab, visualize it, put that success picture. That is what it drives you towards your goal. It drives you, push you, it propels you. When you see something, it propels you towards that thing. So it's very important that you have this success picture to prepare for Jamb 2026 and Waec 2026. Okay, you have to join your classes. Our students who are here, you have to join your online classes. We're going to stop now. So thank you so much, everyone. And don't forget, you're destined to win. And also, very importantly, that Jesus Christ loves you. Please come to him today, for he is the way, he's the truth, and he's the life. And I just want to quickly pray for may the Lord strengthen you, give you the zeal to read. And I pray for quick understanding upon you, retentive memory upon you in the name of Jesus Christ. The Lord strengthens your memory, and he removes every distraction, gives you the power, strength to remove every distraction from your way in the name of Jesus. For in Jesus' name we pray. All right, so we'll see again next week, Wednesday. We're going to communicate the time. The subject combination for computer science, Jacob Praise, is what your English, maths, physics, chemistry, but you need to confirm from your school. Some schools determine that you do computer studies for this particular course, so you have to also determine from your university. All right, so thank you so much, everyone. Please go join the brainstorming classes. That's for the free one, and that's your quick Q&A group. And please, for online students, go join the Google Meet. You are invited to join DTW. If you want any details about DTW, you want to join our classes, get the CBTR, please WhatsApp us on 080 38 73 28 79. Thank you so much, everyone. You are blessed and you are destined to win. See you next time on Wednesday. All right. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Bye. Bye. Okay, just WhatsApp us, Genius. WhatsApp us on that. Thank you. All right. But if you are on our online classes, if you are on the online classes, you always have your brainstorming session. Okay. Your brainstorming session immediately after your Google Meet class, your own brainstorming session continues. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye.